friends. A little traffic jam. Been at the school supply place ordering uniforms. My goodness, what a busy business and shop that is. You want to start a business in the Philippines? Man, go into the uniform supply / embroidery, all the accoutrements that go with school uniforms. Man, oh man. I was lucky. I got there was only 2 folks in front of me. Within like 5 minutes, there were like a dozen people up in there. Forrest G wasn't happy again today. He was making so much noise. But the problem was, she wanted to take him out to the trike. I said, you can't take him out to the trike till I get him fitted for his uniform. Fatima was getting frustrated, but old single dad had to say, you know what? We're here. We got to get the mission accomplished. And, you know, for 10, 15 minutes, he was making so much noise. And what do you do? Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'd do. You know, all eyes are obviously on us. Folks, if you don't know it, my son has autism. He's autistic. And what do you do when your child's making so much noise, disrupting operations, but you just need them for that extra 5-10 minutes till they can get the uniforms fitted, and then you're done. You hang in there. You hang in there. Everybody's staring at you. Everybody's looking at you. You do your best to try to get them calmed down. Just don't panic. Don't rush. Get through the process. Got the uniforms on them. Get the uniforms off. You know, okay, now you can take them down to the trike. And once you got them out of there and the noise dissipated, of course everybody's still staring at old single dad. I turn around, I face everybody, and I tell them, folks, I'm sorry for all the noise. My son has autism, and some days we have good days, some days we have bad days. So my apologies for the noise. And once you say that, then everybody's very understanding and everything is cool. But if you don't say that, I think people's perception is, you know, you're not making the child mind. Because not everybody knows what's going on, right? So at first it can be very intimidating if you're a parent of an autistic child and they're just now getting older where things like that happen. It takes a while. It takes a while to get used to just facing everybody in the room and telling them, hey, look, I'm sorry for the noise, folks. But it's not because he's a bad child. The child has autism. Sometimes he's noisy. He's having a bad day. I'm his dad, and I'm sorry for the noise. That's it. And then everybody's very understanding. And if they're not, they don't have a fucking heart. So I don't give a fuck what they think. That's how old single dad handles issues like that. But my old lady is so shy. You know, she's so shy, folks. First second that he starts making a lot of noise or hollering or screaming or whatever, she's ready to get out of there. She can't take the heat. Can't take the heat. And I was like, baby, cannot leave until we get him fitted. Mission accomplishment is 51% of the battle. Welfare of everybody else is 49%. That's just the way it's got to be. Anyhow, just thought I would share that with you, folks. Just thought I would share that with you. And you've probably seen this footage before. Coming up on Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction. We'll see who plays chicken. I call it Give a Penny, Take a Penny Junction, and it's just right prior to Chickenville, but I should have named it something about Frogger Junction or some shit like that, or chicken. It's a game of chicken to see who flinches. And Al Capone motors through today, where yesterday he got blocked by the big truck, shut us down. coming across this bridge here. They fixed these big bumps in the bridge. Nice smooth transition now. It's not perfect, but it's much better than it was. Small little infrastructure improvements here in Angeles City. I always like to look at the mountains. Got Mount Orion at my back over there. Mount Orion's a nice big stratovolcano. Angeles City is basically the meat on a volcano sandwich, sandwiched in between Mount Pinatubo, which blew in 1991, lowered the global temperature for by 1 degree for about 10 years. And then you got that big monster over there called Mount Orion. And if you run a straight line between the two volcanoes, it basically intersects the southern end of the runway. That's the midpoint between those two stratovolcanoes. So that's why I say Angeles City is basically the meat on a volcano sandwich. But when you drive on to Clark over there, and you know, drive along the road at the southern end of the runway, that's basically the halfway point between them two monsters, just lying dormant. I don't know how to say dormant, just lying in wait, waiting to erupt at some point in the future. Could it be 100 years, 50 years, 1,000 years? Who the hell knows? Who knows? Anyhow, folks, I want to thank y'all for joining us on today's show. Thanks for listening to my story. I feel much better. Fatima still, she's in the trike, just stressed out. I don't want to say mad. She's not mad. She's just stressed. Absolutely stressed. Anyhow, got the children's uniforms ordered for school. But school don't start until, I think, August. First week of August, somewhere in there. But they're out of stock on Maria's uniforms, and they don't get in until like a week before school. So if you got kids in school, don't wait till the last minute to try to get their uniforms. That's common sense, but here, a lot of times they're out of stock, and when they put the order in, it takes forever. So don't wait. You know you got kids in school, get over there and get them uniforms ordered sooner than later. That's old single dad's advice. It's common sense, but a lot of times you're like, oh, you know, let me run down there and get the uniforms. Not around here. And it was a madhouse, so I recommend if you're going to the uniform shop, if they open at 9, you be there at 8:50 and you'll be good to go. But if you're one of the group that was there after me, you're gonna be waiting for an hour, hour and a half. It was a madhouse. All right, coming through Hensonville, and where I'm headed right now is to pick up my I-card. If you don't know what an I-card is, if you come to the Philippines, you're gonna get stamped in. For 30 days, then you go get the visa waiver. That's an additional 29. And if you stay over that, you have to have what's called an I-card. And what's it called? ACR card, alien certificate of registration. Shit, I can't remember. It's an I-card, and it just costs a bunch of money. So if you stay over 2 months and you don't have an I-card, you're gonna drop about 8,000 pesos. I can't remember exactly what it is. And then the card's good for 1 year. When your I-card is expired and you get hit with that, it just takes a little bite out of your wallet. But it's all good. You can't complain here in the Philippines. Immigration is pretty damn fair. You just show up, pay your money, you know, stay out of trouble. Pretty simple here. Where other countries, you jump through so many hoops. So if you complain about immigration procedures in the Philippines, it's only because you've never dealt with other countries' immigration procedures. But again, here, how long can you stay on a tourist visa? 3 years. So you stay here for 3 years, and then you got to go outside the country if you want to start over on a tourist visa. But you can just do a turn and burn. A lot of dudes stay right up till a 3-year mark, do a weekend in Bangkok or a weekend in Singapore, wherever the cheapest flight is, and turn around and come back, start the 3-year time clock over. Now, if that has changed, don't hold me to that, but historically, that's the way it is. I'm always in and out, so that time hack is not on me these days, but it was during the lockdown. It was on everybody's mind during the lockdown. If you're coming up on that 3-year mark, you're going to be overstayed, even though you couldn't leave. Yeah, that's all I want to say about those times. I don't want to remember those times at all. All right, now I'm going to come over here and shoot some footage. I'll shoot some footage here, see if we can see what's going on up in the hood, because we're headed down to the end of Walking Street and taking a right. It's over there. It's a place called 583 Travel. There's a million ways to get over there, but I stay off MacArthur as much as possible. I'll go way out of my way to stay off MacArthur. And got a beautiful lady right off the bat off on the starboard side over there changing some money, and then to the right used to be called Freelance Park. There's a field, just an open field in there. So hopefully this thing is not focused. A lot of times I'll have something where it focuses in the near field of focus. I think I'm good. Alright, South Star Drug off to the starboard side. You guys will get a look at the Walking Street sign, which now has changed its name to Red Street, but I'll never refer to this place as that. It'll always be Walking Street. Whoever had the bright idea to change the name, whatever, man. I don't know what they accomplished by that. I'm not on the planning commission. Anyhow, the name was changed to Red Street. There's a look at the sign. There's you looking down the world famous Walking Street. They've changed it where the sidewalks are bigger and the middle is like only one vehicle can get through there. I mean, how many times over the years have they repaved Walking Street? Like done a brand new repaving? How many times over the years have they done that, folks? But the job that I see looking down through there looks like it might last a while. Okay, so giving you a look here. This little back road here behind Walking Street. If you weren't paying attention, Walking Street is just to the right. Off the starboard side of the aircraft. Little ice factory. Okay, we're going to cut out into traffic here on MacArthur, and this is why I avoid this place like the plague. Here's Lot 15 Mobile Home Park. I think it's actually just called Mobile Park. I always say Mobile Home Park. Give you a look up the world famous Walking Street. If I can look down through there without focusing on something. Okay, it looks like there's an armored shoebox coming out of there. It's an armored car here in the Philippines. And there's your look down the world famous Walking Street. It's Plaza Hotel. All kind of action here. Wow, I just He's got the fashion, getting in the back of that jeepney right there. Yeah, right here, buddy. Yeah, turn right here. Yeah, Dito. And you come up here, folks, to 583 Travel. If you need your visa extended, it's right next to this Fresh Options. Yeah, Dito, buddy. Yeah. Well, Fatima always sneaks over there and buys something when I'm not looking. Are you okay, old girl? Are you still stressed out from Forrest G's performance in there?
Yeah.
Show your stickers to Mama. All right, well, let me pick up this card and then we'll get some drinks, okay, everybody?
Okay.
How stressed off did you get, baby? Stressed out. Pretty stressed, right? Now he's a good boy now. Yeah, show him your stickers, sweetie. Papa be right back. It's got to be a problem with immigration.
What happened? Daddy.
You want to hear the chismes?
Yeah.
They said I have to leave by tomorrow.
Where?
Yeah, they said they had 10 Filipinos come in and complain on me that I got kids with them.
What?
I'm just kidding, baby. I picked up the iCard, no problem.
Go.
Okay, where are we going to now, girl?
Up to you. I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
I want to go to the Drake Hotel and get food.
Drake Hotel and get food.
Please.
How can I say no to that? You know what? I need to go to. Maybe we'll go see Kuya Eric at the Mercy for a minute. What you think? Huh? What? Yes or no? Okay, so the babies want to go see Auntie Mercy. Maria loves seeing Auntie Mercy. She wants to show Auntie Mercy her stickers. So we'll go pop in and see how Eric and Mercy are doing at Papi's Bar and Chill at the Drake Hotel. Speaking of hotels, right here is Pacific Breeze. When I first started coming here to Angeles City, this was our place. We stayed at the Breeze. Always had a good stay there. Pablo would always stay in the swimming pool. And we always enjoyed a great breakfast. We'd all meet up at breakfast, compare notes, trying to figure out what the hell happened the night before. See if we could figure it out. All right. What's happening at Tequila Reef? Haven't been there in a long time. Hell yeah. Good times, my friends. Good times. Rolling through the zone. Perfect time too. Caught up in a little lap traffic here. Look at this spot here. Phillies. Just give you a look at the sights and the sounds. Big nightclub. What's that called? These days, folks, this is as close as I come to this action. Gentleman right here has actually got a fire extinguisher on board. That's awesome. That's something you don't see too often. They were running a Coulon, and you got a fire extinguisher while delivering gas. Good on you, man. It actually looks like it's fairly new. Might even actually have something in it. I'm talking about a fire extinguisher. Actually might have some juice in there. Coming up to the old Margarita station, which is now moved. It was sad to see that, folks. You know, that Margarita station staring out to that chicken wire right there. I mean, how many folks, how many hours of your life did you stare out through that chicken wire right there? But they're relocated down here. I should say up here. Or should I say down here? There's some money changer. 55.1. That's the same rate I got over there at the Jumbo Genera. 55.1 pesos to the USD. Coming up on the ABC Hotel. Well, there's Hercules, there's Angel's Bakery. And there's an ABC Hotel. Coming up on the Lewis Grand off to the port side of the aircraft. Says open for lease or for sale. Anybody want to come over here and buy the Lewis Grand? Beautiful building with some history to it. There's the new Margarita station right there. Open 24 hours. Yeah, right there, the Drake Hotel. Yep. All right, folks, we'll pull into the Drake. See if we can't get some chow. See what Papi's up to. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man?
Good.
Doing all right?
Yes.
All right, good to see you, man. We want to come in and get a bite to eat. Are you going to get out or are you just going to sleep in the trike? I'm gonna at least get you a snack. All right, here we go, folks. For about 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Hi everyone. Big in that.
What do you mean you're so big in that?
No, I mean from the book.
Well, baby, you're closer. Yeah, you're closer to the camera, so you're gonna appear bigger. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Oh yeah, some good coffee. Baby, I'm gonna drink 2 cups. My name is Spielberg. We just sat here and talked to you fine folks out there for 20 minutes and didn't realize the record button wasn't on. What we were trying to share is, you know, this guy right here. He was in when we stayed here at the hotel with Eric and Mercy, and he was very good when we stayed at the M stay. But when we got moved into the house, he started having some bad days. But what we're saying right now as we sit here, he's waiting patiently for these fries and for the food to come out. Thank you very much, Saul. So he exercised patience here at the restaurant, but at the uniform place, thank you very much. At the uniform place, he has zero patience. Go figure. It's just you have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to go with whatever mood Forrest G's in.
My mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese on the way. Yeah, look at that hamburger.
This one's too
Is
big.
there anything else you need po?
Pwede pahingi ako ng plato. Maliit
Some
lang na plato.
ketchup
Thank
would be
you.
great.
At ketchup then. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna 50-50 my burger with you. Oh,
Can
sorry,
I use
son.
your tiny
Here you go, buddy.
bucket?
Yeah, he's very patient, waiting on the food. Good job, son.
Mommy, are you gonna use the small one? Can I use this?
Thank you.
You can use that one,
What
yeah.
else you need, madam?
Wala na.
Okay na po kayo sa ako.
I need to clean this.
Ikaw, hindi po.
Folks, check out that burger. Absolutely delicious. This is what we get every time we come here, the Candied Maple Barbecue Burger. It's very good. She loves it. But she's torn between the Filipino food because it's very good here as well. And since we moved up here and we're not cooking Filipino dishes every night for 2 years like we did down there, she's jonesing for the local cuisine these days. Oh, you gonna give me both halves?
Oh, this one. Save the.
You better take it or I'm gonna eat it.
No.
Okay, it's on my plate. It's fair
No,
game, old
no,
girl.
no.
I can share with some of my mac and cheese.
You go ahead and dig in what you don't eat. Papa will take a bite out of that sauce right there. Oh yeah, on
Do you
time.
want some french fry stuff?
Be, give me the.
What?
Yeah. Maybe you're going to eat that.
Yeah, if you leave it on my plate, I'm gonna eat it. That's guaranteed.
Where's your use this use it.
Yeah, it's good block of instruction, Fatima, but after 2 years of eating with his hands, take some time. Oh, ketchup on there too.
I love that.
I like that burger. But I just give that to Marcos.
It's because you're trying to make it till October, baby. Trying to make that 8-year mark without getting DX'd. Direct exchange down in the village. You'd be in the village when your cousins be up here eating this
Yeah.
candied
You
bacon bar.
tell to yourself you cut the video that I said to you that you cannot do that because you too much loves me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm sure I can learn to love again, baby. Don't worry about me too much. Did you eat all that Pancit Canton?
Bumain ka maga.
Baby. Okay, but just slow down. You're gonna start eating a plate. What about you? Did you finish the macaroni?
Oh,
Fatima, why do you do such a good job cleaning up when we go out to eat, but at the house, not so much?
Wow!
Sign up. Oh.
Oh.
She always pre-buses the table, which is wonderful, but I'm just wondering why you don't have that same drive when you're at the crib.
No, the house is clean, Gali. I don't believe him.
Mommy's telling the truth. I sleep, she mop, she do the dishes.
I wake up early. I cook.
Wait
I
a minute.
clean.
What's your definition of early? You wake up when I get you up.
No, you're not.
I'm up at 04. You're up at 07. That's not early.
Today I wake up 6 a.m.
This one here, this one wakes up at like 8.
Growing because we have a baby hair. Growing.
Baby, show us your Daisy Dukes today. You could be working here. You got Daisy Dukes on. Turn around, let's see the back. Bye, buddy. Thank you very much. Now we got our buddy right here. Folks, great meal at Papi's Bar and Chill as usual. Didn't get to see Eric or Mercy. They must be out and about. Could be on the pickleball court. They're big on that pickleball these days. When I get some time, I'm going to take y'all over there and show you the pickleball action.